Hi Aries, this is your weekly reading for December 15th to the 21st. Let's get started. I'm going to pull, sorry, I'm going to pull a Celtic cross with Hint Tarot, and then a whole bunch of oracle cards as usual, with the Whispers of Love, Enchanted Map, Romance Angels, Gateway, Crystal Healing, and Keepers of the Light. I apologize if I sound a little froggy. It's early. And I've got the incense straight going into my eyes and my throat right now. And for some reason today it's a little bit heavy. But I love it, so I'm going to leave it. So again, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. I'm going to shuffle, and if a card pops out, that's my signal that that's the end of the shuffle. If it comes out too early, then I'm going to show it to you, but I'll continue to shuffle. If it takes too long, I will stop the shuffle. Okay, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. Hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you for coming back and checking in. Thank you for your comments, likes, subscribes. I really appreciate it. This has been 2 weeks now into the channel, and it's growing now. I can see the, pace picking up, and it's quite rewarding and exciting, and I really love being here. Thank you. Okay, now back to your tarot reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for the week of December 15th to the 21st in the form of a Celtic cross. And this one wants to pop out, so I'll just show it to you. It is High Priestess, okay? The Keeper of Secrets. On the bottom, Ace of Cups, Offer of Love. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. All right, let's see where this goes. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. I'm going to stop there, okay? On the bottom we have Two of Swords, okay? That speaks to a stalemate, indecision, choice to be made. Ouch. Okay, Nine of Swords, something stressing you guys out. This is the situation. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles, though. That's a challenge. At the top, you've got the Chariot, Major Arcana. And then on the foundation, you've got Eight of Wands, recent past, Four of Cups, recent future, Five of Wands, you right now, Queen of Swords. Around you, Three of Cups, hopes and fears, Six of Pentacles, and end result, out. Okay, that's a Three of Swords. Okay, Aries, let's see where this goes. I'll read you the meanings of the cards, and you can take that as it resonates for you, okay? Because you know your life better than I do. Let me just take a sip of my coffee one sec. As I said, it's the morning, okay? My breakfast is a cup of coffee right now. All right. We're going to start with the situation. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is about sleepless nights, okay? Something stressing you out and making you miserable, giving you anxiety, okay? Something that has not been resolved, weighing heavily on you. It's disturbing your peace. It's affecting your, if you have bad sleep and you don't get enough rest and you're stressed out and you're caught up in your head about something or someone, right? It's very difficult to have a peaceful, wonderful day and a good life when you're in this energy. So your challenge is this. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is about the completion of the Pentacles, the material world kind of phase, all right? It's about manifesting great success and great abundance. It's about the entire package and whatever the entire package means to you, okay? For some people, it would mean, traditionally speaking, like, the spouse, the children, the grandchildren, and the dog, the huge house, and, a beautiful kind of like legacy that you pass down for generations, okay? A very well established life with deep roots. So Aries, what I see here is you're stressed out and you've got anxiety about something. It also represents, and just letting you know, the swords represent signs like Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Okay, however that may resonate for you. So the situation is, this is the situation, is the Nine of Swords, okay? Someone who could be of those signs, it doesn't have to be, but has extreme anxiety and sleepless nights right now, worrying about something. What are you worrying about? What is this person looking down to? This, okay? The challenge is this Ten of Pentacles. Are you worrying that you can't, that you're gonna lose this? You know, your family, your life, your success, your abundance? Or are you afraid to embrace it? I don't know. Let's just see where this goes as a challenge, because it's such a positive card. Maybe you're worried about... Let's see where it goes, okay? Because right now, I literally am just looking at pieces of the puzzle. Okay. Consciously, we see the Chariot. Okay, Chariot is the Kingmaker card because it generally speaks to someone going into battle and victory is assured, okay? It's also a yes, in case you're asking for a yes-no question. Now, this is a situation, what's on your mind. If you have to speak to a sign, it also represents the Cancer sign, okay? Again, doesn't have to be. We've got like earth signs here, we've got air signs here, we've got Cancer over here. So let's see where this goes. Consciously, you're very confident about something. You're ready to go in. Okay, go in and win it. So typical Aries, right? But you're worried about something. It's causing you anxiety, and it has to do with your home life. Okay? Let's look at the foundation. The foundation is lots of love and enthusiasm, like lots of communication, lots of I don't take this as a bad card. In some ways it could be overwhelming with so much coming at you, right? But generally speaking, it's about some kind of creative endeavor, something where you're high energy and passionate about something, okay? Like it's high energy card about good things coming in. Good news, success, you know, love. It's a beautiful card. So your foundation, you've got two beautiful cards. Consciously, you've got a beautiful card, okay? Just you and the situation here with the Nine of Swords is something causing you stress. Let's find out more. Okay, in the recent past, you got Four of Cups. Four of Cups, you were a little bit stuck on the past, spilt milk, and you're, you know, just mesmerized by rethinking and thinking about something that has finished from the past. Generally speaking, Three of Cups. Now, where do we see a Three of Cups? We see it over here. Okay, surrounding you. All right. Well, Four of Cups is about those 3 cups from this card being spilled and you having 1 cup coming out of the sky in a hand, okay, with a inside of hand, and it's a spiritual cup. It's a beautiful cup, okay, the cup from the divine. But you're so focused on the 3 of Cups that spilled. Like 3 of Cups speaks to now celebrations, success, going out. For younger people, it could speak to like the days when you used to dress up, go out with your friends and celebrate, and it was like, you know, the good old days and you had so much fun. And now possibly, you know, you've got this home life that's so big and so stable and wonderful and you love it, but possibly it could also be weighing you down. You know what I mean? The responsibilities that come with growing up. Maybe you're thinking back to those days when you were free and having a great time and able to do what you want. Do you know what I mean? It's particularly hard for people who age and they have families, but they still look young. I just get that vibe right now, so I just wanted to talk about it. Like when you still look young and you can still get it and you can still go out there and have fun, and it's hard to reconcile yourself to this like person now who's, you know, day is completely scheduled and to accommodate other people. And it's a labor of love, but it also, you know, especially with moms, you get this feeling of like, you used to be wild and free and have a great old time and you had a blast, right? And especially if you're doing well and you have 10 of Pentacles success, you could be focusing on that, okay? Focusing on those good times, but it's a call as well to shift your focus to the Ace of Cups, okay? 5 of Cups is similar to the 4 of Cups in that way. The Ace of Cups is a good offer. It's a fantastic offer from Spirit. So let's see where this goes. Nine of Swords into the situation right now, leading to stress and sleepless nights and being, you know, now when I read this, Aries, I remember your other readings, right? In your other readings too, I remember you got Lilith. I remember you guys wanted to do what you wanted to do. You were torn and you had to make a decision. It's very difficult, like for Aries especially. Now, let me quickly go this. When you are able to see things so clearly in your like spirit and in your gut, when you know what you want and you know you can manifest it, like this kind of energy over here, it's so hard to just go with the flow sometimes because you know you can manifest anything you want. And so Aries is always about this brilliant kind of spark that always is engaged in wanting to try something new and see what else is out there. Like you're the conquerors. You go out there and you conquer shit. Do you know what I mean? And it's invigorating and it's life-giving to you. Like air. So it's hard to stay, you know, in a regularly, you know, scheduled calendar and everything being so stuck, kind of like, even if it's a Libra of love. So I'm seeing that this leads to like, you know, all these thoughts like, what if I do this? What if I do that? Then this will be lost. And what am I going to do? But I really feel like I should try to, you know, have something for myself and have some good times for myself too. Because like I'm human and I still want to do something. I'm not going to, like, I'm not a slave, right? Because if there's no payoff, what am I doing this for? Like, I'm glad everybody else is happy, but I need to do something that makes me happy. And then you go into the recent future, you got Five of Wands. This is the inner conflict, right? It's competing interests. Could be that also, you know, there could be like some challenges because maybe you've got options, right? And so Five of Wands can speak to either conflict with other people or inner conflict. Okay? In this card, I see it as an inner conflict just because I use this tarot. But you can take that as it resonates, okay? And then in the situation, you right now. Damn. Queen of Swords. Okay? That's a single woman card. That's a divorcee card. This is someone who uses with a sword of truth and clarity and victory over here, okay? Which this also, this sword represents victory, the one sword, okay? And this card, the Chariot, represents victory on your mind as well, okay? So you're feeling victorious about something. And then this Queen of Swords is someone who's using logic and reason now and not their heart to make their decisions, okay? Because they've been burned. They've seen through all of, like, they've done things. They've already been dating. They've already been the mom. They've already been the wife. They've now been divorced. And it also speaks to, because it's swords as well, it's like a higher status female as well. Could be male or female. Take it either way as it resonates. But it's someone who's got the coins, who's got the life, who's got the means. Okay, and now is using logic to, again, with this sword, to cut away the things that she doesn't need. So if you're going to come at the Queen of Swords, you have to come with something that is like truthful, honest, and of substance. Because she won't accept anything else, okay? Maybe the Queen of Pentacles will work with you because she's a nurturer. No, Queen of Swords is going to be like, you have to come correct from the beginning, right? Because she's not the nurturer type. Okay. Around you, though, is the Three of Cups. So looky. Look who found the celebrations back again, okay? Around you is this kind of hanging out with your girlfriends, going out, you know, taking a break, good times, drinks, cocktails, cheersing, dressing up again, doing your makeup, getting out there, okay? That could be the environment that you are surrounded by now, or it could be people who are like this that are kind of seducing you back into this life of singledom and like partying and going out again and all these things, okay? But your hopes and fears section here, we got the Six of Pentacles, and it shows a mother and a child. So your Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity. It's about giving and receiving. It's about dependencies. It's about, you have one person, usually traditionally in the tarot, it has like a regal looking man, and there's people outside, and he's giving alms to the poor, giving coins to them, and he gets to decide with the scale who gets what. So on a lower vibration, it sometimes feels like exploitation because the people who are receiving are like, what the fuck is this? Like, I deserve more than that. I deserve more than this guy. So there's a little bit of like, you know, ill will around that, right? To get to exploitation. But when you see Six of Pentacles here, you see a mother and a child, right? And it's showing that the child is holding the mother's hand. And I think she's got something in her hand to give to him. I don't know what it is. But it's showing basically the dependency, okay? So it could speak to you're hoping to possibly, you know, still be able to give to those who are in your family or those around you who need it. You still want to be able to be there for them. You're hoping that you can still be there for them as a support, as, you know, in finances. It kind of covers all of that. Or it could mean that you're afraid that your family or people from your family could be dependent on you, okay? But I don't take it as that. I think it's kind of like you were dwelling on the past and wanting to celebrate and stuff, and you were feeling like you're missing out on things. It's caused you anxiety because you know you've established all of this, but you know you can do anything because you're the Aries, right? And so you are conflicted, but you go single route, and you're here and you're surrounded by this kind of back energy, high energy. You're enthusiastic about it, okay? You're like, the love is out there, this is out there, that is full of life, is full of opportunities again, okay? You can smell the roses again. So that's great. But you're hoping also to still be there for your family while you're doing this. It's just, it's not that you don't love them, it's not that you don't care about them, it's that, you know, you want to live too. And that's okay. And then outcome is heartbreak, disappointment, and loss. Three of Swords. Okay? Where do we see threes? We see it here with this kind of celebrating. And also on a lower vibration, it could speak to too much partying, too much drinking, too much excessive, like, you know, indulging in like the good life. So possibly, maybe it means that you were reminiscing back here in the recent past, right? Missing out on these good times. So you do all this and you go through all this stress and anxiety and you make these choices that bring you to maybe a temporary breakup or something, or choosing to try to go out single lady style again, or bachelor. And then this is around you again, this environment of celebrating. But because you're so still tied to your family, and that's really where your heart is, you're going to drop it. It's going to bring heartbreak, okay? And a loss. Probably with, you're going to say goodbye to this because you had a taste and you're like, okay, I'm not missing much. But here we see at the bottom of the deck, Two of Swords. Two of Swords is about stalemate, indecision, and having to make a choice, right? This woman traditionally is blindfolded and she's holding two swords, two truths, two choices. And she has to make a choice. Okay, let's see where this goes. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. You know what you don't see here? A man. That's what you don't see here, except for these two over here with a choice. You see a single lady and children, but no man. All right. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. All right. So on the bottom, we've got Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Beautiful. You know, Freya is very much like the Chariot. But I'm not going to read about Freya, even though she's lovely. Let's read the top card. Isis. Magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Beautiful. You know what I like about Aries is that Aries is like, if I want to do it this way, I'm going to do it this way. And you do it, and you have conviction, and you have strength. And I really detest people who just go with the flow all the time, like not in a healthy way, but in a, you know, sheepish way. All right, now I'm looking for keepers of the light. Aries is not a sheep, that's for sure. Isis. Okay, so it says, you are moving into a space where your dream reality is becoming your outward reality. This is an extremely powerful time, and it's vital to keep focus on the highest good of all. You no longer want to relive your own history and or feel unsupported. Acknowledging where you once were and how you have changed that situation around is a powerful focus of gratitude that will align you with universal abundance. Discipline and commitment are important now. Consider that you are moving between worlds when you daydream or create visions and bring life-enhancing ideas into reality. Magic is manifesting all around you. This is exciting! Exclamation point. Someone's excited. Oh, hells yeah. Okay? I'll read you more about it, okay? It says about Isis. Isis is a strong, smart, and focused Egyptian winged goddess. According to legend, she was able to move from darkness to light and between the underworld, heaven, and earth. For that reason, whenever she comes to us, she will help us move from the hell of our own fear into the heaven of our own love. She was able also to revive her lover Osiris from the dead, and this powerful allegorical story shows how she can help us revive an aspect of our life or a dream that we may have killed off with fear of lack of self-belief. With her magic abilities, Isis will guide us to bring our dreams into reality. Isn't that what we were talking about, guys? When I said, shows from the dead, and the powerful story shows how she can help us revive an aspect of our life or dream that we may have killed off with fear or lack of self-belief, right? And it says that Isis will guide you to bring your dreams back into reality. All right, beautiful, beautiful message. Let's get a crystal that Aries can work with for the week of December 15th to the 21st. A crystal for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. This is for the crystal for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. It's for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. Okay, outcome, Shatakite. Sorry, outcome. I was looking at the outcome card over there with the 3 of Swords. Teacher. So you may be a teacher. Okay, Aries? It came up as that. But let's see what the top card is. Amazonite. Life purpose. That's awesome. That's amazing. Look at that. How the colors match. Beautiful. All right. Let us talk about Amazonite. I think I'm going to have to get some. All right. Bluish green with white streaks relates to the solar plexus and crown chakras. And it aligns you to your life purpose and encourages you to step onto the path with strength and courage. Assists you in finding the divine truth in all things. Facilitates deep internal reflection. Encourages you to come into alignment with your divine will, manifesting your heart's desires. So it says here, it's a perfect time to focus your attention on your life purpose. Okay, it's the birthright of everyone on this planet to know, experience, and embody fully his or her divine purpose. Your life purpose is your essence and what you love to do, expressed and manifested through you. You are encouraged to actively connect to a deeper aspect of yourself, your wisdom, and your soul's purpose here on earth. Events, situations, inspirations, and actions occurring right now are all part of the plan, aligning and connecting you to your life purpose. You are encouraged to let go of any fears associated with stepping onto your divine path. You are worthy, and trust that you are worthy of and deserving of manifesting and living your dreams. Open and receive the new insights and awareness that's flowing into your life right now. Work with Amazonite and become aware of the synchronicities and signs given to you by the devas of the universe. Continue to trust your intuition and inner guidance as you allow your life purpose to manifest into this world. Amazing. All right, I'm going to pull a gateway card for you, Aries. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. this is on the bottom, embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. Beautiful. On the top, communicating freely. I communicate from the depths of my being. Okay. It says, allow the truth of your soul to be felt and heard. It's an act of power to speak freely and easily. Be willing to stand tall and address people from the center of your being. Know that you can heal yourself and others through communication. This isn't the time to step back. Rather, it's the time to step forward and share from your heart. The universe wants you to know that you're a natural teacher. Remember we got teacher on the bottom with Celtic of the crystals? Okay. You are a natural teacher and you have the ability to empower and enrich the lives of others through your words. Step into your role as a teacher and leader. Additionally, if there's something that you have held back, now is your opportunity to bring this truth to the light of day. Communication can restore trust and mend lifelong wounds. Take a risk. Speak from your soul with clarity and authenticity, even if it's not easy to do so. If there is any unspoken darkness that lies heavily upon you, now is the time to unburden yourself. If there's someone you love whom you haven't told, share your feelings. Communication can heal, free, and transform your life. The questions to ask yourself: is there anyone I need to communicate with? Is there some type of communication that I have been withholding? What might I need to do to step into my role as a teacher and leader? All right. I'm going to pull a Romance Angels card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. All right. Then we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world on the bottom. That speaks to if you're married, going on a retreat vacation to reconnect. If you're just got engaged or whatever, just got married, then it's about literally going on your honeymoon. And if you're single, it's about needing to take a break, okay, and a vacation. But on the top, you've got true love. I just had a feeling this was going to come out. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, true love. And it'll say again in the reading there, it's like once in a lifetime kind of love. This is leading why to, there's a Three of Swords there with the heartbreak in the end. Okay, let's go into it. You pulled this card because true love, true and lasting love is here for you. If your question was about a specific person, then this card serves as validation of the relationship's divine nature. This individual has genuine love for you, and you both can overcome the issues that arise. This is especially the case if you can express your feelings through attributes such as kindness, compassion, and courtesy towards each other. For instance, having honest conversations would be an expression of your true love, even if it involves discussing uncomfortable topics. If you're currently seeking a relationship, this card offers you assurance that true love is on its way. Keep the faith that a wonderful relationship is destined to come to you, and don't compromise with an unsuitable partner. It's essential that you treat yourself well by taking excellent care of yourself, for the foundation of a true love relationship is two people who cherish who they are. So, it's a little bit of a mixed message here, okay? Because on one hand it says, don't compromise with an unsuitable partner because you are guaranteed to find true love, okay? On the other hand, it says, this person who you're dealing with has genuine love for you, and you could work it out if you speak to each other by communicating well through attributes such as kindness, compassion, and courtesy. But what I'm getting from this, Aries, is that either way, whether you stay in this relationship or whether you leave this relationship, love is going to come to you regardless. You can choose to work this out with this person, and I think this is a recurring theme for you as well from before. You can work it out if you want to, and if you don't want to, you will find something awesome with true love, okay? And it says that you are also advised not to settle with an unsuitable partner. Okay. So take that as it resonates. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. These are the Enchanted map cards. For Aries, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. There we go. That came out. All right. On the bottom, we've got intention, 22. And on the top, we got the deep freeze, 26. Okay? Let's see what that is. Enchanted map. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. Upright. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. It's time for regeneration and hibernation. Forego ambitious activity. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not going anywhere, not needing to. This is also a time to put all your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity now. So reflect, read a good book, or get a massage, rest, and dream. Very, 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 very straightforward, Aries. It's not saying not to go forward with the plans that you have. It's just saying don't do it right now. Because the outcome is heartbreak and loss and disappointment, okay? So it's saying just wait. Right now, focus on self-care. Take care of yourself, okay? Occupy your time and don't put all conflicts and arguments on ice because it's going to work out badly for you, okay? So just wait. Let go of the flow and give it some time and keep yourself occupied with self-care. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. I feel like I'm plotting a divorce or something. Okay. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 21st. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st. Can we please get one card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of December 15th to the 21st? All right, I'm going to do that. Be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. Okay, that's on the bottom. Number 6. All right. On the top, we've got have patience. Love is patient and kind always. So when I see this card, generally it speaks to if you have kids and if you've been really grumpy with them and you've been short-tempered with them, they're a little bit feeling neglected and sad. So you should try to pour some extra tender loving care onto them right now because they're not feeling too, you know, they're not, kids need to feel stable, right? Sometimes they take it so personally when you're stressed out and if, like, you know, the parents are fighting and whatnot. So this is a card to me. It speaks to making sure that you don't get carried away and ignore the fact that maybe your little ones are a little emotional right now and feeling sad. All right, so it says, love is patient and kind always, exclamation point. Work towards having patience. If you are lacking patience with others, remember that they are human and different from you. If the impatience has to do with an outcome, your prayers are answered. Be a little more patient at this time. Okay. So, I take this, Aries, as, you know, feeling kind of like maybe possibly, you know, your love relationship, which is a genuine love relationship, but you're feeling like it's not satisfying you, right? And that maybe you're not as supported or fulfilled as you know you could be, right? Which is also true love. This true love card also speaks to being able to manifest that with someone else. You're guaranteed true love, it says, regardless, whether it's this person or the next person. And the only thing is, while you're going through all of this, like, you love your kid, you love your family, like, it's just especially focusing on your child here that I see, right? Or children. Only thing is, like, you just want to be single, right? You have the 10 of coins. That happens a lot when women have the 10 of coins, and then all of a sudden, you know, divorce starts looking real tasty. Because you have your own freedom and your own power, so you don't need to listen to someone else, right? Especially if they're not being as supportive or nurturing whatever you're doing. Like, you don't feel that, okay? You're not inspired, you're not activated, and you're not, you know, excited about life when you're with them. Maybe that's what it is. But whatever the case is, put it on ice for now. Make sure you see to your kids, and make sure that they're not feeling neglected or emotionally, like, you know, like ignored, or that you don't care about them or something. I know you probably do, of course, but kids are so sensitive. And then also just to wait, okay? You're going to manifest anything you want to manifest, but if you go full speed ahead right now, I feel like it's going to end up with very sad heartbreak, disappointment, and loss, okay? You have a decision to make. Put it on ice, okay? Focus through the holidays, basically, of taking care of yourself, especially for this next week, okay? Focus on taking care of yourself, taking care of your kids, taking care of your family, making sure that you make very well thought out plans, okay? And keep all your arguments and all your big, bold moves just on ice for now. That was your reading, Aries, for December 15th to the 21st. I hope that resonated for you, and if it didn't, I'm glad if it didn't as well, okay? Have a wonderful week. Take it easy. I'll have other weekly readings up for you guys soon, and I'm thinking I'm going to do also daily readings per sign. They're only going to be around 5 minutes long, but that'll be in the next couple of days, okay? Once I'm done with these weeklies, then I'm going to start putting out daily reads, I think. You know, short daily reads. I'm pretty excited about that. Thank you so much for your likes and subscribes and your comments. I really appreciate everybody. I love being here. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.